those two from a pattern that I have to make a phone holder like that out of this purple wood. So let's see how it cuts, let's see how it goes. Alright, so I've already marked this off. That's that. And we're going to come right alongside that line. Don't cut back like any other wood. For whatever reason, I didn't get a straight cut. I don't know if I didn't have it in there straight. That edge seems straight. That edge seems straight. So we'll check it with a square rather than. Both edges look nice and straight to me. I need two of these. So we'll just cut us another one. Pretty good to me. Splinters up about like any other wood. I need one of these. So we'll take that much off this piece right here. And make our short piece. Maybe. Cut this back edge. Should be roughly 2 inches, but this one's going to be a little bit more. Let's see what we get here. Yep, I believe that's right. Got a pencil line right there from doing it before, so we're going to go right there. Looks the same to me. Just a tad longer because these are a tad longer. That one looks perfect. Struggling way too much. All right, going to sand off these rough edges. And already what I'm noticing that it heats up really quickly. The wood itself. Get the rough edge. Sand it too much to change the angle. We'll go with that. The wood itself seems very smooth out here. I don't really see a whole lot of reason to sand that, so we'll just go with that. Alright, so I kept all the grain going the same way. But for whatever reason, my cutting, I'm sure. My little piece here, he's just a a hair taller. I'm not sure if I sand that down or cut that down, but anyway, there's what she's supposed to look like when we're done. So we'll see what we can do. An accelerator. I did not use the accelerator. You don't get a chance to move it with the accelerator. It's like instant dry. And right now, it's dry enough to hold itself on there. So I like that. I don't see any reason for the nails. Still can't figure out why my widths are changing. Still got a little bit of a hangover here. And I didn't notice that before I glued it. And I could probably break it apart, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just like that. May sand it some more, oil it some more. But at the end of the day, and this has been dry in less than 2 minutes. So there we go. Phone holder. Purple. Not bad. Still holding. Glue's holding. No accelerator. Super glue. Okay, just for fun, I ran a little super glue down this seam and this seam, let it soak in there just a tad, and then I hit it with the accelerator so it dried instantly, so that thing's not going to come apart. Probably had to sand it a little bit, make sure the glue didn't sit too high, which it does, so we'll run that across sander to make it sit flat. If that glue is dry, it's not going to stick there. Looking at these edges, I may have to sand that down. I don't know. Maybe run on the joiner or something. That's a little late now since it's glued together. I'm not really sure what happened there. But I put a little oil on it. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, for no other reason than I don't have anything else, I'm going to wipe this thing down with some tung oil, some pure tung oil. That should put it in the shot there. I tested some on this little drop. Doesn't really do anything to it. Makes it shine a little bit. Maybe get a little darker. So we'll see what we get with this guy here. Somebody out there that knows better is probably cringing as I do this, huh? But hey, I'm in the learning phase. You might be in the knowing phase. That's assuming anybody ever sees this. Well, that looks real nice to me. Of course, when it dries, I don't know what it looks like then. But that's what it looks like right now. Little tung oil. Oh yeah, that brings out a nice look. I think anyway. There's no danger to my hands from the tung oil. I just don't like my hands oily. So I put on some gloves. That's what I bought them for. They come in handy for everything. Automotive work, chicken feeding, chicken changing, chicken chasing. Yeah, including boiling wood. Let's get some on this side here. We're going to need a little help. That side got a little more grain to it. No idea if we're staying in the picture of the camera or not, but we're getting plenty of oil on that thing. Alright, let's take a dry part of the rag. Just wipe it out some more. I need a little more oil right up in there. Just a little stick in there. There we go. That'll do it. All right, I'm going to swap this thing down now. About that super glue, huh? Holding that thing together real well. All right. Yeah, I like that. That's going to work real well for us. What y'all think? I like it. Hey, I like the back of it. Doesn't feel too oily, but this needs to dry.